Tactical genius, he's the one to see on VP4TV. He's wild and he's free. Eyeball top number hit you and me. With his cunning moves, he's rocking endlessly. Tables and cues, they bend to his will. Every shot he takes gives everyone a thrill. With a glance and aim, he works to the skill. In the ball, like from the chill. Tables and cues, they bend to his will. Every shot he takes gives everyone a thrill. With a glance and aim, he works to the skill. In the ball, like from the chill. Tactical genius with every play, making magic happen every single day. In the world of billiards, he knows the way, taking every shot with prayers we say. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. From the corner bank to the perfect cut, he wins the game without a single strut. Chalk it up, just a fortune of luck. But skill like his, it never gets stuck. On VP4TV, he's the showstopper. 9ball.com's the king, no one can top her. Watch him play and you'll be a hopper. He's the man, we all shout proper. Tactical genius with every play, making magic happen every single day. In the world of billiards, he knows the way, taking every shot with prayers we say. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. To the perfect cut, he wins the game without a single strut. Chalk it up, just a fortune of luck. But skill like his, it never gets stuck. On VP4TV, he's the showstopper. 9ball.com's the king, no one can top her. Watch him play and you'll be a hopper. He's the man, we all shout proper.
G from Kilmarnock town, got your hustle down. Streams the pool games live, makes our day come alive. Early mornings on your grind, Tesco shift unwind, but you find the time to play, stream the virtual day. OTG tactical genius, every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. Virtual cue in your hand.
And it's a sucker scratch. Look at the line. Commentator's eye. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Tactical genius. Every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. Virtual cue in your hand. Amazing shots you land. From your home to our screens, living out our pool dreams. Early riser, work all done. Streams the games just for fun. We'll cheer for you every match. TG, you've got the magic touch. OTG tactical genius. Every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there. OTG tactical genius. Every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there.
This for the 101. Absolutely sensational once again.
Virtual cue in your hand. Amazing shots you land. From your home to our screens, living out our pool dreams. Early riser, work all done. Streets of games just for fun. We'll cheer for you every match. TG, you've got the magic touch. OTG, tactical genius. Every game you bring us with your skill and your flair. We're glad you're always there.
That was fantastic.
Where's the cue ball going?
Oh dear, outside, never mind.
No bar, no pinball machines, no bowling alleys, just pool, nothing else.
Good evening to Steve.
Good evening.
I had a technical issue there. It was weird. Just as I went live, my broadcaster, XSplit broadcaster, has got two audio bars. It's got the mic bar on the left side and the game bar on the right side. And I looked at my mic. There's a little symbol for the mic, and I've got a shortcut key to mute my mic. But the whole thing was dark. It was dark, so that when I hit my shortcut key, the mic audio wasn't switching on or off. So I had to restart the stream, and it seems to have fixed itself. Welcome to Steve, and welcome everybody. What happened? Did we have a breakdown in VP4 earlier? Because when I came back from dinner, the lobby was very quiet.
Not that I know of. I checked the logs. I didn't see any kind of restarts of the server, so I'm not sure.
It just looked as if people were getting back into the lobby. Now, here's an interesting thing to mention. Exactly a year ago today, on the 17th of December 2023, we were commentating on the 2023 Black Ball World Championship final between these two. One Pocket Slim saying, "Are you okay?" Yes, I'm Slim. The final was the race to 16, and Albinario won that final 16-10 between him and Semi-Pro. So, judging by that, and for no any other reason, my prediction will be 11-8 to Albinario tonight.
Yeah,
I've said my piece.
I'm not making predictions, but I think it's going to be a tight match. I mean, both players are certainly capable of winning. I mean, I think you got to give Albin a slight advantage just because he's won so many of these. He seems to be pretty consistent, especially in big matches. I think there's a little bit more question of whether Semi-Pro is going to show up, but if he does, then you know, he's certainly capable of winning the match. And this is his game. I mean, I think of all the world championships, this is probably his best chance of winning.
Well, I think the reason he lost it last year, Slim says he doesn't see the stream running. Yeah, well, the thing is, he might have to shut down. Hang on a minute. Shut down. This is because I started a stream, stopped a stream, and then restarted it because of this technical problem I had. I think that Semi-Pro's aggression backfired on him last year, if I remember. And Albinario picked him off in the end because of it. I don't think that's going to change. I don't think changing his game is going to do him any good. I think he's got to be aggressive.
Well, that's the way he likes to play. I mean, yeah. I think in general, in most games that I've seen him, that's been one of his weak points, is he tends to be a little over aggressive. But you know, on the flip side of that, if you're very aggressive and you play well, then you're going to be hard to beat.
Now, first thing is the room is up. Second thing is no Albinario.
No, Albin is not here yet.
Right. Well, I'm just going to do my usual thing. Welcome everybody, whoever I've missed. Run Out Rob, Mark, anybody else that's there. I'll just keep an eye on the chat in the lobby, and I'll just see if we can get a hold of Albinario. Let's have a look. By the way, I've got a question for people. People who use, what do you call it? What do you call that thing? WhatsApp. If anybody uses WhatsApp that's watching the stream, tell me why I'm now getting a pop-up every now and again where the green phone symbol appears on my phone, telling me to create backups and all of that stuff. It never used to do that, and I can't bloody well stop the thing. And if it doesn't stop doing it, I'm going to uninstall the damn thing because it's annoying. I've shut everything down on WhatsApp, you know, none of this. And it just keeps popping up telling me to do this. So it's really annoying, and I'm going to get rid of it.
I use WhatsApp, but I don't remember that issue.
Yeah, this thing, it just keeps popping up on the phone. Right, there's Albie there. Let me see if has he arrived in the lobby yet? What the hell's happened? What the hell's happened? Oh, I forgot that's that alert thing. He hasn't come into the room yet, has he? No, he hasn't. Let's see if I get a reply from him. So we are 2 minutes into the countdown. Well, I've got a horrible few days ahead of me. I am in work tomorrow, mainly because I took Monday off. I wasn't feeling well. And I'm going in tomorrow, which is one of my days off. And then I'm off on Thursday, and then early to bed on Thursday evening. I'll be in bed about 8 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. up at 2 a.m. into work at 4 a.m. and started, and then finishing at noon for 4 days in a row. And I've still to get my Christmas dinner organised as well. Interestingly enough, no reply. Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting a reply from Albinario. He's typing something. Right, he says he's coming. Right, that's good news. So
yeah, he probably just got home from work or something like that.
He will be getting in. Now, is Slim in the channel yet? Because Slim seems to be having problems.
I haven't seen any chat from him yet.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Coldest Pillow. Coldest Pillow's a member for 9 months now. Right, let me see if we can set this chat up. Right, that's that. That's the phone dealt with. So Albinario's arrived. I've probably missed a lag now. Hang on.
Yeah, you are, because they're lagging right now.
Yeah, that's why I can't get in the room. So,
and Albinario's won a lag. It was a close.
Race to 11. So this is last year's rematch of the final. Semi-pro out for revenge. And I'll be breaking dry.
Yep, right off the bat, that's not the way you want to start. Now, there is one red that's in trouble. Let's see what he decides he wants to do here. You can get to that red. It will go in. He's got one corner pocket, one side pocket, maybe another side pocket. But he's going to need to get to that red fast if he's picking reds.
Welcome to Bedhead.
I'm thinking he's going to take yellows, but we'll see what he decides. I mean, the reds look more appealing except for that one ball. And if he wanted to get angle on this, he didn't. So
I think he's trying to come down. We've got to try and come down for this now. Is he not getting angle to come up the table?
He doesn't have a good angle. He's gonna have to bide his time.
I think if that was me, I'd be having a go at pinching a bit of that and trying to come down to the bottom, and then you could bail out up top if you don't get there.
Boy, I would. No, I don't know if that's going to help or hurt, but I would say it's because it ran up on another ball. It's going to hurt.
I don't
If
think
I
it's
was
done
him
him any
right
good.
now, I'd play safe. I'd just put it, see the red by the pocket. I just
duck in behind.
Set it right behind it. Kick off the end rail and just bump that and leave the cue ball there. And
that's what I'd be doing. No, he's trying to get down here to get lucky, but that's never going to happen.
That's no good. Now he's in real trouble.
He's now. Can he brush that red onto the edge of the yellow and get lucky and drop in the pocket? That'd be really ambitious.
Boy, that's a tough shot.
That's what he's tried. That was a good effort.
Yeah.
But close don't get the job done.
Well, he did make it so that Albin's got a problem ball, but it's easy to clean up by shooting the yellow off the red. And that's probably what he's going to do pretty quick here. I'm kind of surprised he's just not doing it now.
Well, let's have a look at why he isn't doing it. I'm very surprised he's not doing that, because that's perfect for that shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but this is no easy run out for the yellows either. I'd say this is kind of one of those 50-50 ones, whether he gets out here.
Well, now he's cutting us into the other corner and trying to bump the yellow from this angle.
And this is the key shot. And this is actually a nice little play here, because
he could double kiss this, couldn't he? He's hit the wrong one. Or he's hit the right one. I mean...
Well, he wasn't going to get by, and he wasn't going to be able to hit directly into the yellow with that angle.
Well,
Matt's saying 11-3 Albie. I don't think there's any way it's going to be that.
No, that'd be a really big win for him. Will you be watching the World Darts, Hugh? I never watch the World Darts anymore. You're talking about the PDC one. I haven't seen it for probably 4 or 5 years. And the fact that they're killing all my streams, I think BT are shutting down all the illegal streaming sites. I think they're at it, because I can barely get a live stream nowadays.
Well, he's getting looks like
there.
He's gonna get out here. I mean, he's got the one ball down the rail. That's kind of the key ball. And I think he's in a spot where he can just stop this and have a little angle on the other yellow.
Well, if Albinario does get out of here, what you've got to then look at is how it came about overall. When we were talking about how semi-pro lost last year with being aggressive, he was being aggressive in the first rack when he should have ducked behind that red up in the corner and left Albie nothing, and they decided against it. And the overall end result is this. He's going to lose the first rack because of it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, every player has certain attributes, and there's positives and negatives to it. He's very aggressive, and that can be a positive, and it can be a negative.
Right, well, there's a 3-ball plant right behind the cue ball, I think it is. He'll have to do something with that 3-ball set up there, because obviously these are balls that you need to run out the table, depending on what he decides on. 8 balls tied up, that's no good.
I'd be inclined to take the reds, and the reason why is this red that's up near the corner there, you can cut that back and run right into the red and get it out of there.
Yeah.
So the big problem he's got in getting there is he can't get there easily. This red into the side pocket doesn't give him the angle, and going forward is not good there. You'd want to be to the end rail side of that red, and he doesn't have the angle to get there. And he just fouled.
Well, Albinario's now got his free shot, so still an open table though. So what does he do?
The
You just
reason
play
why
that red out, Steve. That red that's in the side rail there, right where he's looking.
The reason why he did that was because he just didn't want to shoot the one on the side. And
well, that's a clever little move to get the 8 ball out as well.
Well, and he almost got on this other red. That's still going to be an issue. I think rolls a little further, he solves all his problems because it's very tight going by that yellow.
Welcome to Wenny. In fact, is Slim there yet? Is he giving up trying to get into the stream? Everybody else seems to be getting into the stream, no problem. I think the problem is that Slim's probably had my original stream up and he hasn't refreshed it. I would assume he would have shut it down and then came back into my channel and then he would see that it's now live again.
Well, he's in the room.
That's probably why he's in the room and he can't get the stream. Anyway, 14 other people have got into the stream. Now,
Joel S says, oh, that's Bedhead. He said he had to clear cookies to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're listening, or he wouldn't be listening.
But Albinario's got no shot here. I don't know what he tried there, but one obvious thing that he's sort of hanging off here, hoping that Semi-Pro doesn't do anything with these 2 yellows, and he's trying to. I'm not quite sure what he tried there either. I mean, he's left Albie a shot, albeit not a simple one. And if Albie goes up table, he'll be trying to probably hold and still have a shot in this red here. I mean, the cue ball's obviously going to go up table. He's going to go 2 square for that one, so he's going to pot this and come out, and it'll be game over for 2-0.
Well, Cheeky Chico just said Slim's fixed it, so I had just DM'd him and told him what Bedhead said.
Now, here's a question for our viewers. Who bought Stubb his new account? I see Stubbs got re-registered. So somebody must have paid it for him. Welcome to Slim. When he's in the chat, Slim, the defeated doubles partner, along with who was it, Power Slam last night. I wonder if they'll be around next week to try and steal
looks like
our title.
Albin breaks dry again. Well, I gotta figure he's gonna take the yellows here.
Well, yellows are certainly odds-on favourite.
Ooh, that was close. Almost locked the 8 ball up. That was a smart shot, though, playing it the way he did, because guaranteed all the balls were going to stay in front of the pocket.
Well, the obvious one to get on would be that one there, and then you deal with the issue in the side pocket.
Yeah, well, he's got to shoot that one in the corner near the corner pocket to clear it out.
I don't know why he's drawing the ball there. I haven't a clue why he did that.
Well,
he didn't necessarily need to. I mean, he just needed to pot that ball and leave him straight on the yellow.
Well, now he doesn't have to shoot this one over the corner if he doesn't want to, because he moved it out of there.
I think he was trying to go through onto that one into the corner there, and he hasn't got there. I think that was a semi-pro wiggle there.
Well, this could go wrong here if he overhits this.
No, he's
Well,
going
when
to
he hit
have
it
the one on the
perfect.
side.
Yeah. I was thinking if he overhit it, then he's got to shoot the combo, which is never wonderful. But he's in a good spot now. So it's looking like it's going to be
No, should be off the
2 to
mark.
1. This is a little funny here. Yep, good shot.
Yeah, the angle wasn't good, so drawn straight to the rail took care of that.
I'll check this just a touch, and away we go. It's 2 to 1.
So this was on Albinario's break, which gives Semi-Pro a chance to square the match up if he can get a good break. Oh, something dropped, something else dropped, another yellow dropped. And yellows, well, there's a... I don't know whether they can get that one to nudge it over the pocket. I don't think it's too tight. Play that one onto the one into the pocket. But yellows to me would be favourites if we could deal with this setup here.
Yeah, I think he's taking yellows. I mean, you just got to watch if he's going to shoot this shot. Okay, he's jacking up, yeah, because you don't want to get into the red or the 8 there. Oh, and he got into the 8. That was a mistake.
And he's got I think he's got a cut for the combo over the pocket. Yeah, he does. If that had rolled another inch and a half, he wouldn't have had much else of a shot. But he's got the cut. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh,
well,
it wiggled, but it didn't go in. And that yellow is so deep in the hole, I think that getting this red to follow, it's not going to be that difficult.
It's pretty well in there. There you go. Well, Albinario, does he bite the bullet here and play this red right up the rail? It's the one major issue to stop him running out here. He's going to deal with it.
This is a shot to win right here. He makes this, he wins.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He didn't. He
What
caught
the
the far jet.
Well, he knew that was all or nothing. And it's
I
probably...
think that was the right shot. You know,
Well,
you got one shot that you're the favorite to make, and you're going to win the game.
mean, he was never going to get anywhere else without going for that shot there.
Break tips for black ball. Well, you know, I don't really know that much about black ball.
I've got a great tip. You don't need amp, and you don't need to hit it as hard, and it may well be something that a lot of players are ignoring. They're thinking they have to hammer the balls to open them. You don't need to. You just need to get a good, decent hit. But we've seen cue balls jumping off the table with 3 or 4 people.
Now you got to be a little careful how you get on this.
Hang on a minute. What's he done here? Is he okay?
Yeah, it's this is a little funny. He's going to play at the 8 in the corner, which I think is a smart play. Yep, that's the right play, because that was the easiest way to get position.
Well, this will be a settler. 2-0 down. You just worry about getting off the mark, so he's all square.
Well, Albin's 0 for 2 on the break. He needs to start making balls. He's got one down. And
where's the cue ball going?
Down too.
Yeah.
So he gets a free shot, and he needs it where that 8 ball is. So.
Now, here's a question. Do you play the yellow into the side and bump the red in the 8 ball, or do you play the red ball on the rail and get it out and take the reds? I mean...
Well, I think he's going to move the 8 ball out and then play the yellows.
Let's see what he's... It looks as if that's what he's doing.
I'm not sure that's the angle he wanted, but he's okay. He's got lots of shots.
Now, that yellow that's there, it clearly goes past the red. It's unlikely you'd be playing it from the short side. Although he could do, but the angle he's got in this isn't good. So this has still got to be... Cue ball management has to be good here.
Yeah, well, he's got the yellow over the side pocket, so no matter what he decides to do, as long as he doesn't lock himself behind the ball, he's got a safety release valve there.
Well, he's got
well
there.
played.
Little Kiss has pushed him onto the shorter side. I think that's a short side. In fact, it actually might be split down the middle.
Bumping
That
balls like
yellow
that
ball.
can get you in trouble because you can push it onto something else, but if you can bump them under control and you know where they're going, then everything's all good.
So yellow through the gap. Well, he's actually just not the angle he would have really liked, I don't think, but I think he's fine if he can just stun it hard enough.
Well, he got away with something there.
Yeah,
because,
got a brush. Got a
got
wee
a
rub
brush
off both reds, I think.
And that was the only problem ball.
Well, Albinario's paying the price for the scratch and the break this time. And his break.
Well, Albin's broke 3 times, and he's got 2 dry breaks and an in off. So
yeah,
that's not good.
So 2-0 down into a 3-2 lead. And with the break to stretch that lead if he can.
I don't, Matt. I have VP4 t-shirts, but no VP3s.
I've got 2 VP3 t-shirts in my wardrobe. No way would they ever fit me now. See, that's the thing, Steve. See, if you had enough channel viewers on your channel, you could have set up your own store, and then that store company would print your VP4 t-shirts for you. They deal with all the sales and administration of it, and then you get a cut of the price. All you need is you need 500 subscribers to the Virtual Pool 4 YouTube channel, and then you can set up your own spread shop and sell VP4 t-shirts.
Then I gotta do videos.
Well, there is that, yes. That Skull Shooter hasn't been around for a while. I think he was in VP4 a while back. That's him just appeared.
So we got Semi with a break and run.
Yeah, a bit of a mini crisis on here now for Albinario.
Well, I would say this as far as how these two guys play. I think if the table is spread out, Semi-Pro's got the advantage. I think he runs out better. I think if there's some difficulty, Albin is got a slight advantage because I think he deals with the difficulty a little better. I mean, not that Albin doesn't run out well, and not that Semi-Pro can't deal with difficulty. I'm talking about shades of gray here.
Well, mark that down in your notepad there, Steve. There, another dry break from Albinario. This is not looking good.
Yeah, and you don't want to get way down an alternate shot. Now, this table is a little tricky, so we'll see if Semi-Pro can get through this. I would take yellows every time here. I think you have to.
Well, can you see the one over the side? Well, he can now, but I think he was hoping to roll through and get this one right at the bottom, and he hasn't got it there. Or has he? No, he hasn't got it there. He's not quite got there.
I don't know if this one near the red goes if he gets the other one out of the way. I'm not sure that it does. He looks like he's moving balls now. He's going to bump that out, I think. No. He must think that ball goes, or I think he would have tried to move it. Because I'm looking at it and thinking, man, maybe it doesn't go.
No, he's ducking because it's tight. It's certainly... I think what he's done with it there is I don't know whether it still goes, even if he gets to there. But anyway,
it was a savvy play, but you know, the problem was he left Albin a shot on that, and you know now he's got problems. I thought maybe he should have tried to break that out. I mean, I keep saying that semi-pro sometimes is too aggressive, and I think that that time he should have been aggressive.
I'm laughing at what they're saying in the chat. What if I started selling stub mugs? Stub mugshot mugs.
Well, I think he's going to play the same shot back here, just a little ticky. Albin's going to get in trouble and lose this ticky battle.
Yeah,
he's
he just punched
ticky about it.
Punch the yellow and just stole the cue ball. No, he's trying to duck again.
I don't know why he rolled that far. I guess he just figured that.
Let's have a look.
Well, I guess
he's left Albin a cut.
Nothing super easy, but I was kind of surprised.
I don't know
maybe he just didn't want to hit the delicate shot.
Well, he's called Albinario's bluff, and he's he's missed a pot. Well, maybe he knew better. It's worked out for him.
Semi-pro wins that safety battle, and he's got one yellow that's in not a terrible spot. It goes in a bunch of pockets. It's just
he's trying to convince himself he can pot that yellow. He can't get it yet.
No, he's not going to shoot that yet. He overhit it.
No, wait a minute.
Well, he's going to have to cut this ball in the side pocket.
No way that's going in the side. No way that's going in the side. But this other one might, yeah.
What do you mean it's not going
in the side? I'm talking about the one nearest him. You're talking about the one up the table.
I'm talking about the one he was playing position on. He just overrolled that. He's looking like he's back cutting this. He's going to back cut this ball in the corner.
That was never going to happen. That was far too much. Well, he's got control of the pocket, though. I think that was more what he was playing anyway, you know, like in or over the pocket would suffice.
Well, he had a ball in a position where it did go in like 3 pockets, but it was a little tricky getting to it. And he took a whack at getting down there and just overrolled it. And look at this. Wow.
Well, I think Semi-Pro can go for the kill now.
Albin didn't have to shoot a combo there. I mean, didn't he have plenty of other shots that were easy, like the ball sitting in front of the side pocket?
Well, I don't know what he was thinking. But this yellow, it's got plenty of room into the corner down past those 2 reds. So there's no issue there. The only issue being getting back up with the 8-ball.
Matt, I think I have some small ones.
Now, you've got to understand Steve's definition of small. That is probably something that would fit 2 normal human beings in it. Bear in mind.
No. It's a men's small.
Well, it looks as if there's loads of room, doesn't it, to get to the 8-ball, and it looks dead easy.
Yeah, well, this is one of those, this is one of those shots that you're supposed to be able to execute it.
Well, he's got there pretty much, just overcooked it a wee bit.
Yeah, I think he played a good line there. That was a nice, safe line.
Well, Albinario, it's now game on time to survive.
Well, that wasn't a game Albin should have lost. I mean, he shot a combo when he didn't need to, and maybe he just felt like he wanted to get rid of a potential issue right off the bat. Well, that was a good break. And the problem he's got now is that it's looking like is he going to take the reds or I'd probably take the reds here just because he's got a duck right in front of him.
Well, that red that's up this end, it goes into one corner pocket. It doesn't go into the other one. He's taking yellows instead.
Yellows.
And looking at them, I mean, I think it's 6.5 a dozen.
Yeah, they're fine too. I mean, the 2 up at this end rail here are a little tricky. And it's not guaranteed to get on them when you're coming the whole way up the table here, because you got that red there, and then, oh, this is no good.
That's going to block the path. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Now-
one of the reasons why I didn't like the yellows, is that those two up there weren't that easy to get to.
Yeah, I mean, he was thinking of dealing with them straight away, but, you know, bumping into other balls and doing stuff like that, and now creating a problem for yourself.
The thing was, is the ball he shot, he couldn't get to him. If he ran forward, it hit the red over by the rail, and that was going to be no good. So I would have taken the reds there.
Now, it was that yellow that's next to the red, where the 8 ball's just rolling to. He could have cut that yellow. He wouldn't have been able to hold for the second yellow. He'd have had to get back up for the second yellow, but
well, that was
anyway.
a good roll for semi there, because that red,
yeah,
while it goes, it's not that easy to get to. Albin may try to get to it right now. I mean, and this is no gimme shot. You're going to have to juice this up with a lot of English. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. I guess he maybe came up a little short. He should be able to get into this. He needs to hit this yellow really solid.
Yeah, he's
so
trying to take a big chunk to hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a tricky shot here.
Yeah, it was too thin.
Well, if you're hitting it a little thin, you're still okay. But hitting it that thin, no.
Well, I think Albinario has got it up, because you can't do anything with that red and the 8 ball and the yellow stuck there.
It's safety time. You don't want to make this ball.
He's trying to bump
him.
He's trying to bump him.
No joy. That's a tough shot to bump. Trouble is, the more balls you make. Now, he does have a safety play here. Shoot the red on the left and go 2 rails and roll up on the other red. Most pool players are pretty good at that shot.
You're talking about the red and come round the corner onto the red on the right side.
And that was a more guaranteed play, but you know, you're leaving the guy a shot, given it's not easy, and that yellow's still tied up. I wouldn't be surprised if semi-pro played safe here.
What's he looking at? I wonder what he's looking at. He's looking.
Well, it's a little tricky to get the cue ball on the spot you really want to get it here. But you'd like to have the cue ball down the other end of the table. Well, he tried to play it there. See, that was too aggressive a shot. He tried to play it off the red. He got lucky that he just glanced blowed on it. I mean, those outs look spectacular when you get away with them, but that wasn't a high percentage play.
No, that's not a bad shot. He's all semi into kicking.
The best thing about that shot is it keeps the cue ball down on this end of the table, which potentially gives you a chance to break out that red. Now, he's not in a spot where he can. Now, this is smart. This is what you want to do when you have this situation. Get a ball there that you can use to break it out.
Yeah.
Semi-pro may give this a whack right now.
He's going to go for a cut across here, I think. Yeah.
Well, this got tricky with that light cue ball.
I'm surprised.
He came out good, because Albin doesn't really have a good angle here. He's going to try to do it anyways, but this is tough. Well, he got it. He did move it, but he didn't come up with anything.
He's in trouble now, I think. He's going to have to play a good one here. I mean, if he keeps the cue ball down this end, semi-pro's just going to play the combo.
This ball does go. It does go.
Well, this will be a shot. This will be a shot.
I think he's got a reasonable chance of making this.
Yeah, but it's all or nothing again.
Well, just kind of the nature of the game.
Well, it's got the path. That's beautiful. Lovely shot. Now, does my replay work? No, it ain't working again. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm going to have to remove my replay and put it back in. Well, I'll be relieved at that, but he went for the shot. It was a tough cut. He got it, got his reward. But still trailing by 2. Oh dear. Has he got? He did get something, didn't he?
He did get something, yeah.
Well, there's 2 yellows over pockets, but your obvious issue is right in the middle of the table. I think he might take yellows here. He might try and get a bump right now.
That ball in the middle of the table does go. There is a shot on it. He may play position for it right now. That ball in the middle of the table goes. You just got to get straight in on it.
You think you can get into the gap between the red and 8 ball?
Yes, I do. I do. And that's what he's going to play for. And he overhit he hit the crap out of that. That's a terrible shot.
Oh, well, he's going to have to play an elaborate combo here, Steve.
Well, he doesn't have to. He's probably not going to.
Has he got a yellow up? Nah, he's still got a yellow up the table.
The thing is see, if he can get straight in on this yellow, he can just stop it and he's in a good spot. Or bring it back very slightly. So he'll draw this ball slightly. And
well, that's a touchy little shot, this.
It is. Well, I mean, he had a pretty simple shot to get on it. Hurt the game, and he just way overhit it.
Yeah, he could end up hooking himself here. This could go very good or very bad. He's played it well.
Yep.
Now, just a roll through and play the yellow up the table. Does that other yellow get in the corner?
This goes through. Yep, and it does. And he hit it perfect.
He's absolutely on the money. The concern would be that, that's what he's doing. He's taking that one first because he's got a nice angle to hold for the 8 ball. Well, Albinario's responding.
Well,
this is the thing where it now gives him absolute full focus on the job in hand. It's not one of these matches where Albinario is getting the lead and then his mind starts to wander. I think the dry breaks and the scratch that he's had so far have led him to this. But now he's got a reason to focus on the fact that he's been, trailing 5-2 or whatever it is. He's now 5-4.
Well, somebody's going to take reds and he's going to shoot this one in the corner and then get the one on the rail. Oh, that's no good.
Well, I think he's still all right. He'll deal with that.
He's still all right, but he was going to shoot the one that's on the rail.
I don't think he intended to brush the yellow, but
no,
he's got loads of room to deal with it.
Yeah, this little touchy little shot though. So that's how good players play that. They just make sure, okay, I'm going to get an angle that may not be optimal, but there's no way I'm going to hook myself. So he'll come across and shoot the other one up in the corner here. Yep.
Yeah, well
done. So this is going to be 6-4 after this.
Did it replay?
Boy.
Oh, it did replay. It is working. I've just tested it there. I never noticed it was working earlier on. It wasn't working the last stream I did.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a dicey shot he played. He looks like he got away with it, but I guess he didn't like the one down the rail because that looked like the one to shoot. But he's good now. A little funny on this, a little overcooked on that. Now this cue ball, you got to be a little careful here because it's going to want to extend out towards the corner. It looks like it can't scratch, but
he's caught the knuckle.
Well, I think Semi-Pro knew that was a potential scratch.
No,
he hasn't lost this game yet. Albin's got a lot of trouble.
Cut the yellow and duck in behind the other yellows. No, he's going all out for it. See, the thing is, he could have cut the yellow and cut across and hooked Semi-Pro, but then again, Semi-Pro might have kicked that 8 ball in. You never know. He's doing it now, but you see, this is the danger with this shot, and the fact that maybe that yellow's in the way. Is it in the way of the kick?
It is a little. I think if he goes to the right side of it, he's going a little long. So this is a tough kick, but it's still a chance to win. You can go to the right of it with some English, and he did. And
There
he
you
made
go.
It.
Very well done.
That's the thing, is a guy is always liable to kick in the ball,
Yeah.
but when it's close to the pocket
Well,
like
I think he had to play that with a bit of left there
He
to
did,
straighten
yeah.
up. Yeah,
He
that
did
was
play with
very
some
well
left.
played. Excellent shot. Well, I said that at the time, initially he could have ducked behind there, but you've always got that danger with semi-pro that he's going to kick the damn thing in, and Albinario fell for the trap.
Well, the way you solve that is you duck behind or you don't leave a kick. You bury him in there.
So 2-rack lead again. And Albinario once again having to respond. Well, he did the clever thing trying to free the yellow and red. He split them, but the red's got no pocket.
Yeah, he didn't come up with a lot of love there.
Well, now he's got to play that. He's got to use the one over the side pocket to try and free up this red. It's his only hope, probably, unless he tries to thin cut this one and get a hit. Well, that'll work.
Wow, what a shot. Yeah.
That will work.
I still got trouble, though.
Let's have a look at that again.
I mean, that was a heck of a shot, but he still got trouble. I mean, they didn't roll up very good for him.
Yeah, I thought he could see the one over the side, but clearly he can't. He's hooked with the 8-ball.
I think he tried to play the double and it didn't work. But that's what happens when you have to thin cut something like that. You're going to turn the cue ball loose and anything's liable to happen.
Well, here's a chance to manoeuvre that yellow out of the way. He's a perfect angle in the yellow into the corner just to bump into the other yellow or bump the red and free it out of the way. So this is going to all hinge on one shot here.
Yeah, and this is not the shot that you want where this is all or nothing. Now the good news is you got a great angle to come right behind this and bump this. If you bump it too hard, you could end up, with a pretty tough shot. Yeah, and that's not bad.
Well, it's
not great, but it's not terrible either.
But should be for a 3-rack lead to get on the 8-ball. Well, it's hung. Now, what does Albie do?
Well, I mean, the red by the 8 really isn't that bad. He's just got to work this out.
As you look to get dead on that to follow it in, that yellow.
I think he's gonna potentially. No, I think he's gonna play it in another pocket. I don't think he'll try to get dead on it. He's gonna use this. Don't roll too far.
Oh, he's bolt straight.
He's okay. I think he's okay. So
he'll pinch a little bit of it.
Go forward and just get it past the 8-ball where he can shoot it. Oh nice. No, he went back. Yeah, he's doing what you were talking about, trying to follow it in.
Yeah, could have done would have been better than that though. He's got a slight angle. He's got to get this flush. And then it goes.
That almost didn't go in.
Big rack this. Mind you, it's semi-pro's break next.
Well, now Matt's saying semi's break's going to win this. What happened to 11-3 Albie?
What did I predict? I predicted 11-8 or something. I think I predicted for Albie.
Yeah.
Now, was that dry?
I did my normal. I'm not predicting.
Oh no, he got
a ball down. And I think he's going to take reds.
Well, here's a breakout right now, isn't it? This is a breakout. How's the angle look? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's enough. I don't know if he's going to go for it or not, but it's enough.
Oh, I can't see any reason not
it
to
could
go for it.
Well, it could go wrong. You're going to have to hit it hard because it's.
Well, the thing is, you've got to be careful that if you bump that and stun onto that red, that it doesn't create a combo and a billiard off the yellow and you pot the 8 by mistake.
See, he's going to go for a little more angle maybe on this one. This is tricky though with this light cue ball getting the line. Yeah, so that's a tricky shot with that light cue ball. Even a player that's played a lot of black ball in real life.
Well, I think he'd a far better angle, in my opinion, when he first came to the table there. And never took it.
It was tough. I mean, I actually liked the second angle a little better, and it was still tough. Well, that's no good. So now he's in trouble.
He's running out of balls here. He's running out of balls.
Now he's in trouble.
Yeah. Well, why don't you just...
He's looking at potentially playing safe.
Well, can you not dink the red and try and drop dead onto your own red? The one off the short rail, play that half ball and try and just drop onto your own red.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
tough
you're probably not covering everything, but...
Well, you got to hit it perfect because of that ball up by the corner. So this is it right now. This is sort of an all or nothing shot.
Here we go.
He's probably going to try to run into him because I'm not sure that you can. It's too hard to get position because the ball does. Well, actually, the ball doesn't go on the side. He's got to run into him, and that's not going to do it.
Well, he's got another chance here.
Yeah, it's an all or nothing.
Last chance saloon. Got to hit this. Got the bump. Oh, he's going to be hooked.
No love. But that's what he's waggling the cue, but that's what ends up happening there. When it comes down to the last chance, and it's not a controlled shot, and so they don't have to roll up good for you.
Yeah. Your odds are never great.
I mean, it's hard to get upset about that. Like that's a bad roll, and
well, I don't think he's actually. Oh, he has left Albie a shot. I was looking to see those yellows on the side, but he's got the cut.
It's going to be all tied up at 6 there. It's funny how people look at bad rolls in pool because my favorite thing is watching people complain when the guy's at the table misses a shot and the guy rolls up and the guy's snookered and the guy complains. That's just showing somebody that hadn't played a lot of good players, because when you're playing good players, you don't care how you get to the table. You don't care if you get to the table and you got the only shot you got's a 5-rail kick. The fact is you just got out of your seat, and the alternative is the guy runs out and wins. So you always count it as a blessing when you get to the table, no matter what kind of roll the guy gets.
Well, this is he's got to get. If he doesn't get the bump here, he'll have a really dodgy shot. I think. Well, he's trying to drop behind the one on the rail.
That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a good shot.
I thought he was playing for the hit on that red there for a minute there, but he's going to take the other one and just drop behind the 8 ball. Well, what I don't like about this is you've got to play this. You've got to play this with a little jab here to get this cue ball either out or back.
I like shooting the other one. Of course, Albin had just missed one of those by hitting the knuckle on the far side earlier. I mean, this is nobody's favorite shot here.
This is ugly.
I think that comes from hitting a knuckle earlier. I mean, I think most of us would have shot the one on the rail first.
Yeah, every day of the week. But he's nailed it.
Right in the throat. That was a center cut.
Well, Albie's got himself where he wants, back in the match. 6 apiece.
Let's see if he can make a ball, and he did.
Yellow's gone, and the yellow's...
So Mo has switched sides here. Mo is a funny thing, and just switch sides. I'm not talking about Mo from the
You're talking about Mojo, aren't you?
I'm talking about momentum.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mojo.
No, momentum, and it's just swapped back to Albin here, and
Well, he's plumping for the yellows. Now he needs to go through the gap here or get the bump like that. That'll work.
Yeah, I think he's probably out here.
Play for the bump on the other red, or is he playing to hold it? He's playing to hold
He's
it.
going to hold it. And then, you know, the ball you want to shoot last is the one up in the top right corner.
Watch the... Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. He's going to shoot this one, the one he's next to, and then the one up there left of the 8-ball, and then... I mean, this is connect the dots at this
Join
point.
the dots, as I was just about to say there. Join the dots.
Yeah, you know, you play a good pattern and things are simple. That's, you know, that's one of the reasons why it's so hard to be good at pocket billiard games, is because to beat good players, you know, they're going to play simple. So they play good patterns. They move the cue ball. It's simple.
Would I like to get better in this yellow? He's going to have to check it.
Yeah, that would have been a bitch if it locked up on the red. But, you know, that's why good players, you can get such a huge advantage. You move the cue ball well and you play good patterns, and the other guy doesn't move the cue ball well and plays bad patterns. You know, it's very one-sided.
Albie was 5 racks to 2 behind. He's now 7-6 in front. And now semi-pro breaking.
Well, this could be
and
trouble
coming
here.
up dry. And look at this table.
But he didn't leave much. That's the thing is, I think Albin's going to have to shoot a combination.
I think you're right.
I
think you're right. He's left nothing.
Think the combo on the reds is easiest, but the yellows are sitting a little better.
He's looking at the 1-2 down the rail.
Yeah, I don't like that. But I like the yellow combination. The yellow closest to the corner up there. Shoot the ball in the middle onto it. It's a little tougher than this red to red. This one he's looking at, I think, is tough.
He's looking to be more keen in this one. Yeah, that is tough.
Yeah, I thought that was too tough. Well, he did get a nice roll, having it roll up on the red. I'm not sure that's going to stop semi-pro.
He's going to deal with that right now.
Yeah. Watch out. All kinds of bad things could have happened there, and he's got a shot. He's lucky to have a shot. Yeah, where that cue ball went, that was like.
He's got 2 shots. He's got one into the corner, one into the side, and it looks as if that semi-pro is going to defend his break here in this rack, I think. But the only awkward one is that one next to the red here above the 8-ball. That's the only slightly awkward one.
Yeah, and he can shoot it down table if he can get to it there. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to shoot this into the corner and then shoot it down table.
Yeah.
You know, good players, they tend to work out these problems.
Now, you don't want to interfere with the 8-ball here, because you could knock that onto the red, and he's well away from it. He's not got it there, has he? You're a wee bit short.
He hit it a little. I mean, he played it the right way. You know, instead of trying to hit some touchy shot that's got to stop perfectly, you just hit it hard and go to the side rail and out. And he did that. He just underhit it a touch. This may not be going in.
Oh, cue ball.
No, the cue ball's going in.
That's a disaster. Well, Albie obviously has the 2 reds. The path for them would be past that yellow, so he's going to get rid of the yellow, which is a sensible shot.
Well,
and now everything's open.
So it's looking like it's going to be 8-6 here.
I think he's a bit straight in the one in the rail. Yeah, that's why he's leaving it. He's going to have to get a little angle on that one up in the rail.
And the thing is, when you come up a little short on that ball, that could either be not hitting it hard enough or not cutting the other ball enough. You know,
no,
I mean, he cut the other ball a little more and the speed's perfect.
Well, if he just stalls the cue ball where that red is right now, he's got the cut on the red on the rail and deals with that problem. That's what he should be doing, unless he's going to run through. See, I don't see that. I don't see why he's done that. Why didn't he just kill it?
Yeah, why didn't he just stop the ball and, you know, it was easy.
He's bolt straight again.
Yeah.
Now he's.
I agree with you. I mean, he should have just stopped it and taken the little cut down the rail.
Any of this side pocket knuckle, it ain't going in. And now it's squeaky bum time, this shot.
Well, this shot's a little tricky. Well,
Yeah.
no, it's got a good angle to roll out and shoot the other one. He can slow roll this.
Yeah, he's got it flush.
Yeah.
I think the obvious shot would just stall the cue ball. Anyway, he's done it. He's doing it his way. Give him the benefit of the doubt.
He doesn't want to have to come back up the table. That's why he's shooting that one. And that's a good shot. He's perfect on this one.
Well,
he may put just a touch of left English on this to open the cue ball up a little bit.
This is a wee bit touchy. And he's got there.
And he's got it. Yeah, and this just popped the ball.
Well, all of a sudden, there's going to be a 2-rack gap. Watch the cue ball.
Yeah, that almost got away. And he put a little bit English on that he probably didn't need, or a little too much. And Albin's got a ball down, so now all of a sudden Albin's making balls on the break, and he's still got Mo with him.
Now, what do you do
he's
here?
Got
do
to take the yellows.
Straight yellows from where he's sitting.
Well, he doesn't really have a shot on the red, so he's got to take the yellows.
No shot at all in the red. Well, he's got a...
The yellows are, it's a funny table. The yellows are okay. I mean, having a cluster of 3 and a cluster of 3, it's harder than it looks. People look at this table and go, oh, you just go dink, 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 dink. Well, the problem when balls are close together like that
He's left himself short. Has he?
He's got a shot.
He's trying to get that yellow. I don't think he can get there.
The problem with balls close together is it's real easy to make a mistake with a cue ball where you don't come out good.
Now that might have.
Okay.
Now if he pots that yellow and goes forward and brushes off the red, can he then get through far enough? That yellow's not going anywhere there. That's the problem.
He came up a little short on that one too. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a thinking man's rack when they're sitting like this.
I mean, this one will go into the side. It's just got a tiny gap, but it does go. But that's his major issue. Right next to it.
Yeah, well, if he wouldn't have come up short on this, he could have just rolled forward and shot that on the other side. But he came up short on it, so well, he's still okay. It's just getting tougher.
You've got to try and hit that red here, is he not? Or is he trying to come out clean?
He's got a funny angle here.
Yeah, he's got to try and bump the red, I thought.
No, he got on it. Now that's knowing the light cue ball.
Oh,
that was an excellent shot. I mean, he knew the light cue ball was going to come back pretty hard, and
it's tight. Yeah, he had to tweak that a little bit.
Yeah, and he came up short again. That's not where he wanted to be. Now here we go, bumping balls again. This could come out funny too. Let's see how he plays this. He's going to hit the red, and then it's going to hit the black, and the black is going to want to go to the side rail. Oh, he was able to get it where he hit it straight on. Awesome.
Full on.
Yeah, that's a great shot. So,
well, big turnaround now.
Yeah, that was a very good out, because that was a lot harder than it looked. Oh,
and the cue ball's gone, and it's going from bad to worse for semi-pro.
Now the break demons have transferred over to semi-pro.
It definitely has, yeah.
Wow.
Well, Albinario is looking at being in the hill here after this visit.
Yeah, and he's got a free shot, and you got to figure he's got to play down here to these 2 reds and the yellow. He's got to move some balls.
Well, those two reds are a combo. Yeah, they're dead.
So why would you take the yellows here? I don't get that.
I don't understand that at all.
No, he's taking the reds. He's just getting a yellow.
Yeah, just getting rid of the using that as a free shot. So he knows he's got the combo. But the thing is, if you're going to play that combo, you want to get down low on it because you don't want to interfere with those yellows. So he can roll down the rail here and roll far enough that he can leave the combo. Roll down the rail here and roll far enough that he can leave the combo.
Yeah, that's a scary shot trying to roll this and get on it. I don't think that's what he's going to do.
And the other thing is, if he does do that and he doesn't get the shot right, he won't have another shot because these two reds are blocking each other into the side.
I like hitting this ball and stopping it and then cutting that ball on the rail and bringing the cue ball straight across for the combo, because that's automatic.
Well, he's back to the first option.
Yeah, and that's fine too.
Now he's interfering with the yellows.
But you can draw this. You can draw this into the other yellow. Oh,
there you go.
He didn't draw it hard enough.
I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah,
you've got to get the cue ball dug out of there.
Yeah, you got to draw it harder than that.
That's a huge fail there by Albie.
Yeah, and that's kind of not what you expect out of him. But that was a little bit of a brain fart. I think he's going to play this red up into the side off the other red. He's going to play a carom shot here.
Well, I think I'd be trying to mess up and stick one onto those two yellows.
Good try. Oh, and look, he hit it harder than the other was going. He tried to play the carom.
Well, at least he's forced semi-pro into actually trying to get to those, but he's trying to duck. And he got the cover.
I think he was just trying to duck and maybe separate those a little bit.
He certainly has. Well, I think he's anticipated he's got
ball in the side pocket.
He got the hit.
Okay, well, he's going to run out here. So it's going to be 9-7, and that was huge for semi-pro because Albin gets on the hill, and it's very difficult to win because Albin's got a bunch of breaks, and that mistake by Albin could end up costing him the match.
Well, I mean, the first thing is he's playing the shot I spoke about, rolling down onto those two reds. You want to get there far enough that you're not interfering with the yellows. He fell short, but he still had a shot where he could draw the cue ball out of there, and he doesn't hit it.
Well, you know, so it's a light cue ball, though. You know, I mean, that's tricky to get the speed. You know, the shot I was talking about where you cut the ball that's on the rail and come across. I mean, it's easy to get that angle. I think it's a more reliable shot, at least with this cue ball.
Well, semi-pro, is he dropping through for the 8-ball into the right side where the cue ball is? No. Playing it up table.
Up table. And he overrolled that a little.
He's gone to a blind potting angle here. Anything can happen.
I don't know that it's blind, but
it's flush anyway. He's got it. Semi-blind.
I think you're blind if you think that's blind.
Semi-blind. Well, he's back to within 2.
And Albin breaks dry. And here we go.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. A red gets kicked in.
One?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, well, and that's
right
huge.
Down in the corner where the 8-ball is. The red get kicked in.
And he's going to take the yellows.
He's got a starter, but that yellow passes a red.
He could shoot the red down table. But I think the yellows are good enough. He's got to shoot this one up by the other red early, though, because he's got to free up down the rail.
I think he's going to take that cut in the red up in the corner, and
it looks like that's what he's doing.
Yeah, leave for a little bump or something. He didn't really.
Unfortunately, he bumped his own balls into a bad spot.
Now, can he cut this in and get a little bit of draw to get a hit on them?
I think he can with this light cue ball. With a pool ball, this would be tough. With this light cue ball, I think it's doable. Just can't hit it too hard. Yep, hit it at good speed.
Well, he got one out.
Yeah,
that will do. But that other one's tight in the rail, or fairly tight.
Yeah, he can cut this one on the other side of the 8-ball. He's got a shot in the side pocket, and he also can cut this one red that's behind the 8-ball.
That's fairly tight, yeah.
Neither one of them are his favorite shot.
If he drops the one into the side, he's got plenty of room to get up, but he has to fit into a gap.
And that was a nice little bump.
The cut.
And he's got a shot on the one up there in the corner. Yeah. He should shoot the one up by the corner now.
He's got the bonus, yeah. And then just drop the one into the side, and then is he trying to hold right into the rail to get to that?
Well, he's trying to consider what's the best pattern here.
Well, that's dodgy if he's going to do that. There's plenty of room. There is a big gap between the yellow and the rail. Now he's taking the awkward one first.
Yeah. The only problem with that is he's got to hit this right.
This is just a dead weight dink.
I think he's gonna dink it because I think he'll get a shot if he dinks it. It'll be a cut, but he'll have something.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Rolled up there kind of a long ways. I think he's okay.
It's close, but I think he's okay. And now you don't hook yourself.
Yeah, you just got to watch the one in the middle of the table, I think.
Yeah, that's the big object. Well,
yeah,
you said it, Steve. You said it. Oh dear. Now he's going to have to tweak this to try and get. Is he trying to spin it? It's going to be
a little mass A shot here.
This will be some shot. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, it's tough with the light cue ball too. I think he's got going as 8's close to the pocket. Well, no good.
Well, that's how easy it is to get yourself in trouble in this table.
Yeah, I
see it all the time.
I was a little surprised how hard he hit the one above the side pocket. I'm not going to say the pattern was the wrong pattern. It was okay.
Oh.
But then all he needed to do is dink that, and he hit it, and he rolled a foot down the rail.
Well, it's on Albie's break, so semi-pro, if he can put these away and at least get a good break to follow it, he could do with it, because he's a disaster the last few breaks.
Well, I'm doing a bathroom break. If semi-pro dogs it, I don't want to see it anyways.
I'll have a drink while I'm at it. Where's my bottle went to? Well, it should be simple. So he's just going to come back an inch maybe off this yellow. No, he's going to roll away from the 8 ball. Got loads of room. Go to the rail, come back into the table. Should be home and dry. Well, this is a big rack. Biggest rack of the match coming up. Oh, sorry, biggest break of the match coming up here for semi-pro. First of all, got to keep the cue ball in the table. That's the main objective. And then get a ball. He's got balls. They've gone in. Now, well, if that's going to be your last ball,
yeah, and that's why you don't want to listen to the stream either. Because if you're semi-pro, listen to the stream, and I talk about, well, you don't want to, I don't want to see him dog it, but see that you don't need to hear that.
Well, I don't know that. I mean, yellows look a good choice, but yeah, what you've got to do as a player, you've got to get the right angle in that last yellow, which presumably the one is he wants to play to get a bump in the red to play the 8 ball down the rail.
No, I would play the one that's out in the middle of the table. Try to get a straight in the side pocket and cut the 8 ball. I wouldn't leave that one that's by the 8 ball to last. That's
because the major reason that's the thing that worries me, because you have to get right on that yellow. You can't just be able to pot the yellow. You've got to get the right angle, and leaving it as the last shot is never the best move.
I think he may move the 8 ball.
And he's just potted your ball there, Steve.
He may move the 8 ball here. That's what he's doing. And the
problem
with doing that,
he's hoping to get a shot, though. He ain't got a shot.
Yeah, the problem with doing that is that, it's too indeterminate of whether you're going to get a shot.
Well, he's trying to tweak this. This could hit the knuckle and not hit the ball. Oh, no, he's miscued now as well. That's a disaster. Well, from looking at dead set odds on, it was going to be all square. Suddenly, semi-pro's blown a gasket.
Well, I think that if you watch, great pool players play or great pub 8 ball players, they're going to try not to shoot balls like that are out of control, where you don't know where the cue ball is going to end up, because you know, if you're gambling, it's easier to do that because you don't lose till you say I quit. You can play loose and stuff, but in a tournament where, you know, just one mistake can cost you the match, it's hard to justify taking a chance on moving the 8. I would not have moved it. I would have figured out how to play shape where I didn't have to move the 8 ball.
Well, he's got to either hold this or make sure he's running forward far enough here, because he could end up bumping the red and be hooked, and he's okay though.
You know, it's the same tenet in straight pull. If you listen to guys that really play good straight pull talk about straight pull, they'll say, you know, you don't want to bump balls unless it's really controlled or you have to. They'll try to figure out how to play a pattern where they don't have to move balls because of something like that. And that's a huge error. Now, there's no guarantee he was getting out if he played it differently, but I think he had a better chance if he didn't try to move the 8.
Well, Albinario on the hill.
And breaking. Albin's got 2 breaks to win, so this is, at this point...
And balls are flying in.
And that's a great break. So this is looking like, you know, as long as he can keep his...
odds is going to be yellows, isn't it?
Fur ball out of his throat. He's probably going to run out here. I mean,
yellows. And he's just looking at where he's going.
He's got to take the yellows.
Everything's on. The only concern is the one that's isolated at this end of the table, because it does go into both corner pockets. It's tight past that red. If you end up on the short side of it for any reason, there's a chance he could end up the short side of it as well. Or is he trying to cut this and come across into the gap?
I think his big problem is these 2 yellows that are close to each other down here, because...
Well, you can cut one and get, you know, open up the other. Well, now that's what he's trying to do. He's overhit it, has he? He
could have cut the one right then, but the problem was is the cue ball comes across, runs into the 8, and pushes the yellow right up on the rail. So that was no good. So his problem is getting to this one guy, and he's got it right now. So now he's okay. No, he's got
a bit of check and a bit of pace, because you want to get high up on this yellow next to the 8 ball, don't you?
Yeah, he's got to. I think he's gonna shoot the one on this side. Because it's pretty easy position.
He hasn't hit it.
Well, he's got a shot, but that's not where he wants to be.
I mean, he had my idea of hitting it with a bit of left-hand side, but you've got to hit it harder because the check kills the cue ball.
I'd be tempted to shoot the one by the 8, not this one.
Well, it's gone in, and he's got a bump, and he's got no shot.
Yeah, I like shooting the one by the 8 better.
Well, he's going to just brush past the 8 ball.
The reason why is because it was just difficult position on this. The other ball you could shoot from almost anywhere. He can't make this. He could play it. He might be able to play a carom off the 8, but that would be really a tough shot. You know, cut it back towards the side pocket and just brush the 8. I think he's going to try to play a 2-railer up into the corner. I mean, that's probably his best shot, is 2-rail in the corner. This is a 1-pocket shot. That's what he's trying to do, and he's coming way short on it.
Well, there we go. Another twist and turn.
Well, but the thing is, if you're Albin, you've got another break. You know, he messed that one up, but he's got another break. And, you know, he just underhit the ball. It's just that light cue ball. Trying to get it to go forward is difficult.
Sammy doesn't like that red next to the 8 ball because it's too straight.
But
he might now get another decent shot on it, though. That's the thing. I think. Are you going to play that? He hasn't hit it.
You know, it's also the other thing we talk about is Albin could have been high on that ball and been okay, but coming up low was.
Here's the cross double. Now, was that a tactical shot there by?
It might have been
semi-pro, or was it a mouse fart?
This isn't as hard a bank as you think. This is about a half ball bank. You hit this about a half ball, and you hit too much ball.
It's way out.
And
well, he's got to go for the kill now.
Yeah.
Now, is he going to try and bump this red that's on the rail, or is he going to leave it where it is?
I don't think so. I think he'll leave it.
So it looks like 8-ball into the left side pocket where the yellow is. That's how it looks to me. I can't see him playing this red other than just a soft roll down the rail and play the 8-ball into the side. That's how it looks. Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. Just drop through an inch and roll it into the side. Just like that.
It's going to be hill 9 with semi-pro braking, and the brakes at this point are going to be huge. We've got semi-pro needs a brake and run out, and then, you know, Albin's, he obviously needs a brake and run out to win.
Now, I've got a question. I've got a question for the guys on the stream. How many of you have clicked the bell icon? Because that gives you an alert when I do go live, even though you don't want to watch Euro Truck, but it just gives you an alert to let you know I'm live. So even though you're a subscriber, hit the bell symbol, then you get notifications to let you know.
Well, let's see what he decides to do here. I think he'll play one of the 3 down table next. I think
he's plugged for the reds.
I think he's more straight than he wanted to be.
Well, I think he's out, more to the point. I think we're going all the way, folks.
Well, he should be out here, but, you know, this is kind of what you call the squeaky bum time, so.
Well, I think it's all in hand. In fact, this is a 2-way shot. Oh, wait a minute, hang on a minute. Did he want to do that? I would have played a softer shot to play a 2-way. If I got decent, I'd have played that on the side and come back for that one. But anyway, it'll still work. We don't want to land on top of it, though. But anyway, that'll work. He's going to take the one in the side of the corner and then just roll the other one and roll the 8. And then we're going all the way. Hill. And still a chance for revenge for semi-pro. Although this isn't the final, that's the bad news for him. He might have to beat Albinario twice.
The thing is that he gave Albin the lead in a situation where Albin was going to get 2 breaks, and that's a huge advantage to have 2 breaks to win.
Well, here we are.
So this is the second one, and
it's going down to the wire.
Albin really needs to make a ball.
You've just changed him.
He did.
Where's the cue ball going?
But it's not the one he wanted to make.
A complete disaster. I mean, there's another twist. Another nail in the coffin.
So as a player, this is a situation that you want. You want it destiny to be in your own hands. This is really what you want. Now, this semi-pro is good in these situations where he's got free shot. This is critical here. That you don't do something dumb and lock balls up.
Matt says I'll play the winner now if they're up for it.
Now, see, I don't like that shot. It was too complicated, too out of control. And what ends up happening? He's got a red locked up and a yellow locked up.
Yeah.
I mean, that was not. As soon as I get done praising about how he's good at those situations, he shoots a bad shot.
But it's strange, no matter how good the players are, it's strange how they seem to find ways to mess up a free shot. If it's not just straightforward potting a ball, it's when they start doing things and moving stuff and creating problems.
This is the same thing as what happened with that 8-ball when he tried to move it. It's too complicated. Yeah. You can't tell where all the balls are going. Do something simple where you know where the balls are going. So I think he'll be okay here, but that red is not the easiest ball to get to. His best shot is actually shooting this one on the side, and he may try to get to it here.
Right now, yeah.
Well,
he's just going to. See, again, he's interfered with the yellow, though. This is where you don't really know what's happening.
Well, I think that was a little tentative there. So if you want this to run, you got to put right English on this. It's going to hit the yellow if you really want it to run. He's got to get by the yellow on the rail too, though. I mean, on the long rail. This is tricky.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And, well, he's left a shot for Albie. Albie's got it tough. You've got a yellow that's nailed to the rail, pretty much. It's not a hair's breadth off, frozen to the rail.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I'm sure Alvin would like to bump that ball if he can, but, oh, he's going to shoot it right off the bat.
That's a great shot. Has he
But he rolled up on a ball. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's got a shot.
I mean, that is grabbing the bull by the horns, taking that yellow on, because that was pretty tight to the rail. Because that's his route to getting out, getting rid of that yellow.
Well, I think this all went south on this rack with the free shot for semi-pro. But, you know, Albin's not out yet. I mean, this, again, is squeaky bum time. Hill on these kind of things.
Well, I think he's got to hope to get a bump in that red, is he not? I don't know that that's going to be it. Is he going to take some of it? Yes, he is. I think he's okay.
Oh, this is a little touchy here.
Well, he's got it. Now he's got to get into the middle of the table. Again, a two-way shot. Ideally, he wants to get rid of that one because that way he can come through for the yellow into the side, and then he's on the 8-ball.
This is a little touchy here.
Yeah.
Because he's speed-wise, he's got a lot of angle. He's trying to come
across. Needs to hold up. Oh dear, disaster.
Well, see?
Well, there you go.
And that was all caused by, you know, he was a little funny and he had to bump that red, and it was just a little funny enough angle where he got too thin, and he hit the right shot trying to come across and get on that yellow. He just didn't quite get there.
Albie said it, this cue ball, it catches out, no matter how good you are, it catches them all out. Well, this is a big hit and hope, isn't it?
He's got a kick at this. Well, I mean, you can make this. I mean, I would think he...
Oh, what a shot. Watch the cue ball.
Where's the cue ball going?
Oh, disaster.
That was good and then bad. That was one of those good bads.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God. Well,
he pops it, cue ball, bang, into the side.
I thought he had a reasonable chance of making that. Yeah. See, the thing is he hit it hard. He hit it hard, so if it didn't go where he was trying to make it, maybe it would shit in.
Oh,
but when you do that, then the cue ball also can shit in. What's semi-pro doing?
Well, he's got a free shot, hasn't he?
Oh, he's got a scratch. Duh.
Yeah, pay attention,
I'm just not
Steve.
used to playing this freaking stupid games with free shots.
Oh, dear. Well, we got our money's worth.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't shoot the one in front of the side pocket right there. But this is pretty natural, and he's going to a place where he's got two balls to shoot. You don't want to get funny here.
Well, this will be a choker if he can't get out. I'm going to see that right now.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah, that'll do it. Well, that one is just going the wrong way. And that one is going the wrong way as well. He's
fine here. He can draw this back. He's going to shoot the one that's close to the side pocket and draw it back.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Don't overthink it, semi-pro.
Yeah, see, it's just got that slightly away angle, but I think he's fine. Yeah, this is the only problem is that he's just got to brush that in and leave a long 8-ball.
He just wants to get good on this. Just a little kind of almost a stun run. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Wow.
Well, just a straight pocket weight. Is it holding the line? No, it isn't. Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Well, he didn't. He was a little afraid to hit the one on the side. He could have drawn that back more. I thought he would. He was a little afraid to hit the one on the side. He kind of bunted it, and then he had kind of a little tricky stun run.
Yeah, that was all or nothing for Albie.
Wow.
And, well, we had drama right at the end.
This was an exciting match.
Drama at the end, and the winner and the revenge is sweet for Rodney or semi-pro.
There were some tight sphincters at the end of that match.
Yeah. Well, he's got revenge. He's beaten him once. As I said, he might have to beat him twice.
Well,
It wasn't a crappy match. It was just the crappy breaks that turned it
Well,
to
you
and
know,
fro.
it was an exciting match. It certainly wasn't
Well,
the
it all
cleanest
adds to the
match in the
fun,
world,
doesn't
but
it?
it was very exciting. Yeah, I mean, doesn't have
That's-
to be a clean match to be exciting.
Where's
Well,
the
there
cue
we
ball
go.
going?
It went in for Albinario, unfortunately. A great kick, but unfortunate that cue ball howling round the table.
I was referring to black ball.
Right, so we have a hot seat
UK
match.
stuff.
And it's two UK players, Matt MC_Clarkey and Rodney aka Semi-Pro.
And that should be a good one. Matt's been knocking on the door of these things. He's been playing good. I think this could be interesting.
I think these guys will have Christmas off before this match is played, because the deadline for this is January the 2nd. So there's a few one-loss side matches going to have to probably take place before then. If we look at the one-loss side,
where's the cue ball going?
We've got a match tomorrow, I believe, in the afternoon between Laser and Bankster on the one-loss side. The winner of that will play Larry, and then the winner of the Larry match with whoever he plays will then play Albinario. And in the bottom half of the draw, we've got Coldest Pillow, who's waiting on Stubb getting advanced because LS3 is probably not going to play. And Stubb will play Coldest Pillow. And then the winner of that match will play Cheeky Chico. So if we go to the schedule, we can see that the one match remaining is that Bankster Laser match, which is tomorrow at 3 p.m. And that'll be, I don't know whether I'll be home in time or whether Slim will be around. When do I finish tomorrow? 12:30? No, again, when I get home, I want to have a nap and something to eat, so I probably won't be there for that. I'll be too tired. Right. And the other thing also while we're at it, for anybody who doesn't know, let me just bring that up. That's not the one. Hang on. It's that one I want to bring up. We have the 10-ball World Championship sign-ups are open, and they are due to start on January the 15th. And we've got a sign-up limit of 32, and at the moment I think there's half the field is in. Yep, there's 16 open seats.
16.
And we've got Bedhead, Cobra, Demon, never heard of him, but he might be somebody who's changed their name, I don't know. We've got Interchange X, we've got Larry, we've got Vertigo Liquid, Matt, MC, Clarkey, Bill, Rabbi's in, Stubbs in, Sergresh is in, Slug's there, Spectre Dawn is there, Tam and Tommy and Whiskey. So there's still plenty of spots available between now and January the 15th, which is a Wednesday.
Practice up on the 10-footer, guys, because that table's a little bit different.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Got to get the pace in that table. But anyway, that's it, guys. Unless Steve's got anything else to say, it'll be another opportunity to say Merry Christmas in case we don't see you again.
Happy holidays, and I'm sure you'll see me at some point. We got some good matches coming up.
Well, if there's any matches between now and Monday, I won't be around for them because I've got to get up at 2 a.m. so I won't be doing any streaming no matter who's playing. So be wary of that unless Slim's around, because I'm going to be really busy and tired. Right, so that's it, folks. Yep. Very well done to Semi-Pro. Great match between both of them, but the bad news is Albinario is still in the tournament. He is there. He's now got the game face on. Is Matt going to be winning his first title? That's still an option up for grabs. So there's good matches ahead. Yep. Good luck to all. And we'll bid you good night. Good night. And we'll see you later, folks. Take care.
No bar, no pinball machines, no bowling alleys, just pool. Nothing else.